All right. Hi, everybody. It's Ruth Backlund. Yep, I'm in front of the camera again. I promised you this weekend that I would be posting today on Tuesday. So I have about 20 minutes before my next appointment. So I wanted to make sure I got on. Otherwise, my end of day might just get kind of crazy. So anyway, what I wanted to do in follow up to my video on Sunday was to talk about where I'm going in my personal life, where I'm going in my business, and some things that I think a lot of people would benefit from. So some of you have been following me on my private Facebook groups, my personal page, my business page. So you've seen some of the things that I'm doing right now, focusing very much on my own personal health and wellness, knowing that I need to be able to take care of myself if I'm going to be able to help other people and take care of my family as well. So trying to, make those big improvements in my life and, expand what I want in my scope, in my business to really augment the health and wellness aspect. Even though people are coming in primarily for a recovery, or some type of maintenance, health and wellness is a big part of that as well. And I haven't really been able to support those folks the way I want to. So, where I'm expanding in my business is, we know that, much like myself, a lot of times, we stress eat or, we don't know how to use our portions right. Or we're maybe choosing the wrong foods because there's just so much information out there as far as what we should be eating, how much we should be eating. Don't do this, don't do that, do this, never do this when you're over 50. I mean, there's just so much information out there. So I've been able to try out a few different programs, try out some things that I think are going to be successful for myself. As well as for my clients or, people who I encounter who want to have some additional help or want something that's really going to work for them. And, right now, there's a couple different things that I'm working on. There's a brand new program that I'm going to be stepping into just within the next couple of days. And then there's a group that I'm going to be working on for some additional accountability for my own fitness as well, starting next Monday. So if you're at a point in time where you feel like, my eating's out of control, I really don't know what I should be eating anymore. I may or may not want to start working out. Maybe I am and I need to step things up. Maybe I haven't been doing anything at all and I need to start moving in a certain way. There's different levels that people can start out in their activity. It could be intense or it could be at the beginner level. And honestly, I started out at the beginner level in January. I feel like I started out at the beginner level in January. So, trying out certain gyms, trying out different online programs. And I finally found something that I absolutely love and is working well for me. Finding out that, even though I was trying to eat really healthy, trying to do the right things, I tried a lot of whole food stuff, but again, it's portion control, stress eating, all that stuff kind of mixes in, those sugar cravings, chips cravings, eating at the wrong times of, eating late at night, eating as if I'm training for a marathon versus eating throughout the day like I should so that my body is nourished all the time. So things of that nature. So if you're suffering with those same kinds of things, I can probably help you with that. I now am into a mindset program and a fitness program that could work for you if that's something you're interested in. If it's not something you're interested in, that's fine. But if you're at the point where you're just sick and tired of trying different things and nothing's working for you, I have found something that really works for me. And, having been a fitness coach in years past, having done some nutritional programs in years past, getting to that burnout stage where it's not sustainable. This is sustainable. This is like life skill for me. And I'm excited about that because it's a life skill for me. And now I can continue on. So I'm hoping to help some other folks along the way. So I'm posting this. There's a new pilot program that is going to be led by a dietitian. And there's a lot of videos that would be there to help you learn things along the way, how to manage things in certain situations. If that's a program that works for you, it's something you would have access to forever. It's not like you read something, then it's gone. It's a toolkit basically for you forever with some online coaching, things of that nature. So, if that's something that interests you, if you're just at that point where, I'm sick and tired of doing what I'm doing. It's not working for me. I need some extra help. You know me. I wouldn't be recommending something if it wasn't going to work for me. And I'm going to continue on my journey. Now, this new program that I'm going to try in the next couple days, I'm going to be learning at the same time you are, if that's what you're interested in. I'm going to continue on with portions of the one I just finished up, because that's what I'm going to highly recommend for probably most of my patients who are looking for nutritional guidance, increasing their fitness activity, and that kind of stuff. So two really, really good programs that I'm super excited about, and it's what's really helped me learn to not starve my body. Even though I was eating a lot of calories, I was hungry all the time, just eating the wrong stuff, so my body was wanting more and more and more. And I'm actually, even though I started working out in January, I didn't start seeing results of that until I started this program in mid-April. So working out several times a week, twice a week, then 4 times a week, I really didn't start seeing results in my body, how I was feeling, and actually start to shed some pounds, which wasn't my primary goal, but I need to. Now my body's getting what it needs, and I can see the muscle tone coming back. I see, those cellulite bulges are starting to shrink a bit for me, which is good. And I'm having a hard time eating all that I'm supposed to eat in a day so that my body is getting what it needs. And so that's a great thing for me, because I don't like to be hungry and I like to eat when I'm hungry. So, many of us do. I'm not all about starving. That's not going to get you anywhere. So anyway, that's what I'm doing over the next several years. Probably forever until, I leave this earth, as long as I have the energy to do it. And then, so if it's something that you think that would be beneficial for you, or you want to know information, just say, just type in the comments, it's time, and I'll reach out to you and we can have a conversation and see if this makes sense for you. And that's my message today. So if you're remotely interested, just want to have a conversation, say it's time, we'll talk, and we'll just go from there. Thank you.